Hey guys, sup? You guys know what day it is? Vlog day, vlog day, vlog day. Like, share, subscribe.
Vlog day, baby. Today I'm going to be going on patrol and I'm going to be using one of these vehicles. Can you guys guess which one it is? I think you guessed it right. We're going in this vehicle.
I assume you guys know I was joking. This is actually one of our flatbeds that we used to use. Gets rarely used from time to time. You see we still got the fixed lights up, brand new headlights. We used to use it as a flatbed. So if we confiscated anything large items such as gambling machines or something, we would come to the scene, request this, bring it, load up the items in the back on the flatbed, and then take them into property to be turned in as evidence. So pretty cool. I think one day we should actually vlog in this. This will be sweet. You guys can see that I'll be taking out the LPR, as we call it. I know you guys have been making some comments down in the comments. Nick, it's actually called an ALPR, but that's just too many letters. We just use LPR. I understand automatic license plate reader, but we shorten it up. We call it an LPR. It's what we know it as. But we're gonna take out the tactical robbery LPR tonight. I'm gonna be riding solo. Gonna do something that I've only done once before on the vlog, and take the vehicle out solo. I don't know if you guys remember last time I went out on patrol solo. Somebody actually backed up and hit my car. And I was in an LPR, so hopefully things go good this time. So let's get ready, let's hit the road. You guys might have seen the opening with the Lego figure. That was actually me. Somebody made it for me. His name is Sebastian. Want to give a quick shout out to Sebastian. Thank you for making it. Looks exactly like me. But no, appreciate it very much. I never been a Lego figure before. Received it in a little letter and decided to make a little animation with it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Maybe we can make it a reoccurring little segment. But enough chit chat. Let's hit the road. Alright guys, so first things first, we're gonna get the white tank, a nice little car wash. There's some construction going on by the station, so all the dust has got it a little bit dirty, but we're gonna clean it up real good. Once we're done with the car wash, I'll pull over somewhere and give you guys a little quick rundown. We already discussed the LPR a little bit, so this will be a little bit of a refresher. So I'm gonna attempt to get a car wash and run the GoPro through it, see if it works, or we might lose the GoPro. Either that or it's gonna be a one clean GoPro. Watching the GoPro live. Hang on, buddy! Knocked it off on an angle, but we're still good. We're still good. All done. All done. I think we lost the GoPro. Let's go check it out. Not bad. Not too bad. We're good to go. Alright, so let's give a rundown of the LPR real quick. So as you see, the tactical robberies LPR is unmarked with no seals, gives it a little bit of edge. Also, you got 4 cameras mounted up here. Reads license plate as it goes around. As you can see, it's also infrared, so it will read license plate at night. These 4 antennas indicate a low jack system that's on the car. There's also another 2 cameras on that side. As far as the light system go, got some lights mounted throughout. Inside, it's a slick top, no lights on top. I got my GoPro mounted up here. I'm gonna take that off and put it on my chest. We got the front bumper guard here. We also have a couple lights hooked up there. I'll run the lights for you guys. As far as the interior, we have takedown light, floodlight here hooked up on the side. This is where our low jack is. As you saw Sergeant Redondo explain on the K9 vlog, the first K9 vlog we did. When a car gets stolen with low jack, they'll activate low jack and then it'll help us find the car through GPS. We also have some lights on the in-dash mounted up here. Running one computer today with the light system hooked up. And here's where I control all the lights and sirens, different buttons that do different things. So pretty much this here runs the light system here from the switch. All right, quick tour of the inside. We also got the cage back here with 2 hard seats, red light, and a printer back here to print out tickets and arrest forms and any other documents that we do through the computer here. Well guys, let's rock and roll. So I'm gonna attempt to do this. I got 3 cameras working, so this is a little difficult. If you can see the setup, got the camera mounted here. So for now, you guys are gonna be in the passenger seat, and it's gonna be like a real ride along. So one of the dimensions to working in a tactical robbery unit is you do proactive policing. In the beginning of every day, you have a list here. As you see, it's a compilation of bolos ranging from stolen vehicles, armed robbery vehicles, carjacking vehicles, even to murder suspect vehicles. I think even there's a kidnapping vehicle that's on this hot sheet here. So you're out patrolling, looking for these vehicles. Hold on. And throughout me talking, you're gonna hear this system pinging, and that's just the cameras reading license plates. So as we're driving by, the vehicle is actually running license plates. There's a strategy behind the way that we patrol. There's analytics that we review, and then we deploy to those areas that are high crime, high robbery areas, and try to prevent any robberies from occurring. That's where the proactive patrol comes in. As you saw in the last tactical robbery vlog, we also respond to hot calls. So if there is an armed robbery that goes out and we are patrolling, we'll then deploy to that area and saturate the area looking for the suspects. So not only do we assist other units and pick up wanted subjects, but we're also out here proactively patrolling. Hey Bert.
What's up?
Back on the vlog?
Oh, back on the vlog.
Explain what's going on.
ran the tag on the temp tag, came back to another car.
It's not assigned to the vehicle?
Not assigned to the vehicle.
Can you take a signal?
Yes, a 19. Made a stop, asked him for his license. He said he didn't have one, handed me an ID card. Smelled the strong odor of marijuana. I saw the passenger throw something behind his seat. Waited for the units to get here. Took him out of the car. Then we observed the clear plastic baggie of marijuana in the back seat. Ran his license and his information, and he has a bench warrant for not going to court for driving while license is suspended.
So for the bench warrant, is that a mandatory that we have to take him, or can we let him slide and make sure he...
No, that's an order by the judge.
Okay.
To take him in.
So there's no slack we can cut on that?
There's no slack.
All right. So as you guys see, when you're working together as a unit, everyone takes on a role. Everyone's doing something different in order to speed up the process and continue on working throughout the night. So if somebody's making an arrest, everyone shows up, work together as a team to go ahead, complete that arrest as fast as we can, and then continue working throughout the night. So for now, you have one subject that has a bench warrant, is gonna have to go to jail, and another subject that had possession of marijuana, and he's going to end up getting promised to appear. Always a pleasure. You guys be safe tonight. Yeah. All right, dude. Later, bro. I'll have her back in the morning. Don't worry. So today True is working a modified schedule. They have to go early in the morning, 5 a.m. tomorrow morning, and serve a warrant for a felony firearm possession. But we're gonna continue the vlog. We're gonna be responding to calls in the north end and central area. I'll be monitoring the radio and responding with patrol. See if we can go to a couple more calls for you guys. Okay, for arrival. So what we're gathering is that the victims were sitting right there on the steps. A black male in a black hoodie came from behind the building, pointed a firearm at them and demanded their cell phones. They gave up their cell phones and the suspect fled through the back here. So, black male wearing a black hoodie, younger, about 5'10", slim built. So he ran back through here. Now we're gonna canvass the area. Happened about 10 minutes ago. So what we're gonna do is canvass the area. We're gonna look for the suspect with the hoodie, armed with a firearm, and you know, see if we get lucky. Subject apparently fled on foot, so he could be on a bike. He could be on foot. He could have been. There could have been a car waiting for him. He jumped in the car. A lot of times, the car would park around the block, and they'll jump in the car and then they'll take off. Thing is, we don't know, so we have to, go about right now what we got. He was on foot last, so we're gonna canvass the area, check it out, see if we find him. Best advice I can give, if you ever find yourself a victim or you witness some kind of crime, to be the best witness you can be, the most descriptive you can be in your descriptions. Try to memorize tags, try to memorize clothing, any marks, tattoos, or anything that can be easily identifiable and makes it easier for us to find the bad guy. Alright guys, it's about 1 o'clock in the morning right now. It was a long day, long shift. As you saw, we responded to some calls. For the incident that took place tonight will be robbery detectives. They'll follow up and they'll further investigate, either by looking at surveillance footage, doing a little more canvassing, matching up cases that have similar MOs, and maybe trying to link other cases together. So that's the job of the detectives, to follow up. As a patrol officer, as an officer out here in the street, you respond to the call, you do your initial investigation. If you can close out the case on the scene and make an arrest, then we go ahead and do so. Otherwise, if there's no offender on the scene and it requires additional investigation, that's when we forward the information out to detectives. The main function of patrol is to answer calls for service. So if somebody calls the police, when we respond and do our best to complete the investigation there on the scene, and like I said, if it doesn't, we then hand it off to the detectives. Just want to mention something before I get out. I did receive a lot of mail. I'm looking to maybe do a separate video every other week and open some mail, give some shout outs, answer some questions that you guys send in on Instagram. Want to continue answering your questions on Instagram. So if you're not following us on Instagram, it's at MPD Police. Again, at MPD Police. You guys can follow us there on Instagram, and then take a video of your question, send it into our DM, and then I'll answer it on the vlog. So trying to do some new things here, maybe create additional content so we can put out other videos throughout the week. Again, sorry, quiet night, but guys, in police work, sometimes it's quiet, and that's a good thing. Contrary to what you see in the movies, police work is not really all action. There is action, but it's not all action. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys next vlog. I'm out. Be safe. Adios.